MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
John Neese gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep him in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
Leading off tonight for Washington, shortstop, number 7.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And there's out number 1.
Batting second here tonight, center fielder.
In now
2,
is Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The next 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
And now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now. He's really become a nice outfielder.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. At the plate, Ruben Tejada. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Yanks leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Romine is under it. 1 down.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Miguel Cabrera.
Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. His first homer here in the series, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, there she goes, the first home run of the World Series. I was kind of waiting to see when this might happen. You knew we had great offenses, but we're off to a grand start. First game, we got 1 homer at least.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. They think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his first homer so far in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting 8.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Chase Headley. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Here's Jason Worth. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu gets to it from deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting ninth.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was happy.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. They'll try again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Grounded to third. Headley's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Yelich is on his way home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Scherzer will check it first, and he'll be back in standing up. Comes set with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ruben Tejada. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel.
Ready for another chance?
Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
2 out with the man at first. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Cespedes rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Scherzer comes set. 1-2 on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here he comes again, 1-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. fouled straight back. 4 runs here in this half inning. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Eaton on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Right there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Okay.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lays off. 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
99.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, center fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Scherzer's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-0.
Leading off for the Nationals, third baseman number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Tejada onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
At the plate, Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Runners on first with one down. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Derek Norris is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 6-1 game.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and followed a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Into the box, Michael Taylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cutter low, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and that's the 3rd out. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 6-1. Vance Worley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Vance Worley.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Another try at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Ruben Tejada.
Ready once again, Ruben Tejada. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. On the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the plate first to start the game after you've been home for a long homestand. But they need to get comfortable now in the new surroundings, or they're going to get blown out of this game.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam
Ready
Eaton.
once again, Adam Eaton. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he's safe.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know, you can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. Pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's 1-for-2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Yelich. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Nationals, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
The 0-1. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Nationals leave one. They trail 6-1. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Miguel Cabrera.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at-bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Romine. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Greg Bird will be next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Now batting,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Oh, he brought it back.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. bat explodes as this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Chase Headley as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. The Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the seventh. It is now 8-1. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Anthony Rendon.
In there for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. And go grab some bench.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Here's Jason Worth as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher Derek Norris.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Chopped in front of home plate. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. He couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Eaton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. The 0-1 on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ruben Tejada.
Ready for another chance? Ruben Tejada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A runner on first with 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. Don't want to forget about it. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to pitch for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. This pitch is popped up. Zimmerman is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Michael Taylor. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
In there, 2-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that's taken for strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Too high. 1-2. Two out with the man at first. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Austin Romine. Shoots this one over to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Greg Bird.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
No
Outside.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder,
big Aaron Judd.
Aaron Judd.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hard hit ball to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. And Pedro Strop enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Pedro Strop.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 0-2 delivery. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's gone 3 for 8. From the belt, the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up. As a look, now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Jason Worth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
(9-1) is the way this one ends. The New York Yankees win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Max Scherzer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.